What's up? Back at you with another one. Another one. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. What's really going on out in these streets? Yep. Smash that like button and share the video. Even if you're looking at the playback, you know? Because, yeah, you could be anywhere in the world. Yeah. Today was a beautiful day. It wasn't hot. Wasn't cold. It was just right. In the middle. But hey, me personally, I like it warm. I don't like cold weather. I like it warm. Nice and sunny and hot. That's how I like it. Me personally. But it's your life is I would say the quality of your life is dependent on the relationships you have. Based on my experience. And I learned the hard way. I didn't ask for it. But the game is rigged out here. The game is rigged out here. I don't care what you do, what you're trying to do. The game is always going to be rigged. It's rigged. You're going to have to, regardless of what you're doing or trying to do, you're going to have to always adapt, change your plans. You might even have to start over a couple times. But here's the key though. Here's what I learned the hard way. When you have the right relationships, the right people, things usually work itself out. Things usually work itself out, usually. The transition is a lot smoother if you have the right people around, regardless of what happens. That's what I've learned. If you have the wrong people around you, if you have people around you that's, the lame and lazy types, as soon as things get rocky, they're going to dip on your ass. They're going to leave. That's when you know you got the wrong people around. When you get when things come up and they dip, I'm like, damn, I didn't even ask for shit, and they dip. That's how you know they wasn't really fucking with you in the first place. That's when you know, yeah, they shouldn't have been around in the first place. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, smash the like button. I learned that the hard way. This is why I say relationships is everything. Because see, if a lot of times we have to learn the hard way when it comes to this. Especially when we're young. Because when we're young, we just don't know. It's been a while. That was Daryl Johnson. Yeah, what's up, Daryl? Salute. It's official. I'm still around, man. And on PS, by the way, check this out. I got a new book out. Check this out. I got a new book out. Here it is. Love at First Click on Amazon.com. It's 500 pages, baby. We representing out here. 500 pages, baby. It's already a bestseller. Already. You already know what time. You know what time it is. It's already a bestseller. you already know. You know, and check this out. Hey, I'm already a bestseller. I ain't no celebrity. I ain't no entertainer. Yeah, I ain't none of that. I ain't no rapper. I ain't no athlete. I ain't none of that. I ain't famous. None of that. I'm already a bestseller. You know, it is what it is. My mom told me that. My mom told me what it was when I was growing up. I followed what my mom told me. You know, this being a high school principal in every black sitcom. Oh man. Yeah, much respect to you, man. Yeah. You look. The reason why I say that, because there's a lot of people out here that think that if you have, in order to do some fly shit, you got to be rich, famous, white, well known. You don't got to do none of that shit to do some fly shit out here. No. And I've been doing this type of shit all my life. I've always been the underdog, and I kick their ass every time. You know what I'm talking about? They'd be like, I don't think you can do that. You delusional. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass. I got 2 bestsellers. Shut your ass up. You delusional. Shut your ass up. If you ain't rich, famous, or something like that, they don't believe you can do shit. You know why? Because they're projecting. They don't believe that they can do shit. They don't believe in themselves. That's what it really comes down to. You know? And I always say, nobody loves me as much as me. Period, point blank, period. Nobody loves me as much as me. So, if I don't believe in myself, I'm disrespecting myself. You know what I'm saying? If I don't think I can do it. And I know I could do it. Because I already had the blueprint. Years ago. When I was working behind the scenes with other people that had bestsellers. Now I know I could do it. Come on. I'm doing all the work for other people. They shit is fucking going crazy, sounding like crazy. Now, how come I can't do my own shit? Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Can you do that butterfly dance and Tootsie Roll like they did in the 90s? Nah, I never did that shit, bro. Oh, well, if you man or woman, I don't know what you are. Now, I hope you a woman asking me a question like that. Otherwise, that's kind of gay. Kind of a gay question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's, I don't know. You know, I'm just saying, you know. Yeah. What advice do you have for a 31-year-old newly married man, fresh master's degree, no kids? My parents told me 2 things. You get what you catch, and whatever you get, you're gonna have to fight to keep it. That's my advice to a 31-year-old just got married with no kids. You get what you catch, and whatever you get, you're gonna have to fight to keep it. That's some advice for your ass. That's the advice that was given to me. You say you a man? Oh well, you say you a man asking them type of questions. I don't know, bro. You asking another man if he know how to do the Tootsie Roll, bro. That's some weirdo shit, bro. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know. What them 30s be like, and how hard is that turn into the 40s? Um, Actually, it went by fast. It went by fast. I was working a lot when I was in my 30s, going to the 40s. So it went by fast, man. That's all I can say, really. Become a plumber, electrician, learn a trade. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, find something that you passionate about and see if you can make a living from it. I didn't say you're gonna get rich, but find something you're passionate about and try to figure out how you can make a living from it. That's what I did. That's what I was told. I was about 30 years old. Yep, about 30 years old. And for me at the time, I was building websites and developing software. Yeah, that's what it was for me, and I'm still doing that. You look like Bill Clinton. Hell no, Bill Clinton is a white man, bro. You funny. I'm already well set professionally. That's good. That's good, bro. Management consultant, 8 years. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. When I was 31, I was still building. I didn't have it. I didn't really have it together. I was still building. I was still trying to figure out where I wanted to live at. Around that time. So I was still trying to get it together around that age. Most fear I have is popping out a kid. Well, well, don't have sex. If you're afraid, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's how to avoid that. That's an easy solution to that problem. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have sex, bro. I'm just saying. I'm logically speaking. I'm just saying. You know. Yeah, just don't do it. If you're afraid to do anything that you really don't have to do, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Hey, yeah, you don't have to do it. And boy, don't get a girl pregnant. Let me tell you something that a lot of guys do this. Some people ain't gonna like this. Leave them hood rats alone, man. Leave them hood rats alone, man. Leave them trash bitches alone, man. If you don't like her, leave her alone. Because if you get her pregnant, you going on child support. We know how this goes. You get her pregnant, you going on child support. Because she never liked you in the first place. She was just looking for a good time. So, some of these damn problems can be avoided. At least half of them. A lot of people bring the damn problems on themselves, man. Laying up with hood rats, girls that ain't really fucking with you like that in the first place. If you get her pregnant, you going on child support. Yes, you might as well get ready. It's coming. And then the kid is gonna be all fucked up. He's probably gonna grow up as a failure. Because you laid up with a hood rat or some old trashy broad. So man, just don't do it. I know why you're doing it. Because she's easy. It's easy smash. I know why you're doing it. Stop doing that shit. Almost every guy has done that. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's the only. He only get neck. Well, no. Regardless, don't do it. You can just. That's funny. Oh God. Yeah, don't do it. It's just not worth it, man. For real. It's too much of a headache. You know. She calling you all the time and acting like you obligated to do something after you done smashed once or twice. No, hell with all that shit, man. Hell no. Them trashy bras out here and hood rats. I don't know who's worse, the trashy bras or the hood rats. God damn. Oof. Yeah, just don't do it. If you don't like her, just leave her alone. You know? Yeah. Just hanging out with girls just to have a good time. Man, that shit has to stop, man. Yeah. Let them other guys do that shit. You know, I don't know about you, but most guys I know can't really afford to make these critical mistakes like that. It could alter your life. You're addicted to the foreigners. Well, what do you like about them so much? When you say foreigners, what type of girls you talking about specifically? You like them Latinas? I think you probably like them Latinas. You got big ass and you got big asses and tits. That's the Eastern Europe. What country? What country in Eastern Europe? There's some girls from Eastern Europe look like well, they're gypsies, right? I think. Yeah, some of them look like Kim Kardashian. You like them types? The Kim Kardashian types? Shit. That's probably what yeah, what's that yeah, like them probably like them Kim Kardashian types. A lot of them on the West Coast. LA, San Francisco, Detroit. Yeah. Some of them women are alright. But the thing about a lot of them women, man, they don't age well. They get old fast. When they get older, you be like, God damn. Man, this bitch look like a gremlin, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn. And they be getting all plastic surgery and all that shit. I ain't down with all that shit. I don't like plastic surgery. I ain't down with all that. Talking about Czechoslovakia. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what the type you talking about. Yeah, a lot of them women, man, get plastic surgery, though. It's okay to... I guess anything short term, yeah. Anything long term, I can't do it with them. I can't do it. Nah, really. You know, I can't do it. Better you than me. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Snipes. Oh, you trying to be funny, huh? I'll take that. For me, it's the mentality, pops. I was tired of that American mentality, corrupt by media and low iron levels. Well, yeah, it's doggy dog over here, bro. You know what the hell? Yo, Sharp, did I know there was Bitcoin seminar on yet? Oh yeah, somebody hacked my damn. Somebody hacked my account, man. I just got my account back like yesterday. Somebody hacked my damn account. Yeah, man. Somebody hacked my damn cell phone, man. Them son of a bitch. I'm dead ass. Somebody hacked my cell phone the weekend. I just got my YouTube account back yesterday. Some fool went live with a fucking talking about Bitcoin in the fucking video, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I got my account back, the person that hacked my account, I did a number on that ass. I'll say it like that. Yeah, man. So I got hacked. Can I donate? Yeah, man. Check this out. You can donate by going to get my book on Amazon.com. Love at first click. That's how you donate. That's how you donate. Yeah, man. My account got hacked, man. My cell phone got hacked, and that's how they got to my YouTube account. Dirty son of bitches. Tight chip. All smiles. Yeah, I knew something was sketchy. Yeah, I don't fuck with no Bitcoin. I don't fuck with that shit no more. If you don't get in early, it's hard to make money in that shit. Yeah, I knew it didn't make sense. It didn't. I was like, when did Sharp ever start talking about Bitcoin? Exactly, man. Yeah, I got hacked, man. That dirty son of a bitch. I have an idea who it is too. But I'm gonna leave that one alone. You know. Yeah, my cell phone got hacked. My computer got hacked too. Yo, since I moved over here, I've been hacked twice, man. God damn. The neighbor hacked me? Yeah, that's fucked up, man. How the fuck we neighbors and you hacking my fucking computer, bro? Yo, man, you got some... Now, see, if I was to go to his door and be like, yo, man, somebody over here hacked my computer, bro, I'd be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, man. Motherfucker will talk to you in your face and turn around and hack your computer. Next door, man. Come on, cuz. The game is raggedy out here. Sounds like a disgruntled reader. The books can't help everyone. Shit, I don't know. Everything, you can't help everybody. You can't help everybody. Some people gonna have to go down with the ship. Did you know the top 2 sectors of growth in the U.S. economy are AI, scam, and online gambling? No, I didn't know that. I know there's a lot of scams going on though. Get Surf Shark. What's Surf Shark? What's that do? What that's supposed to do? Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah, what's Surf Shark supposed to do? Let me Google that real quick. I'm in the front of my computer. Let me see. Surf Shark. Let me see. It's protect your data from hackers and snoopers and browse. Okay. I go to the website. Online security, so I will wait me in. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. That works back. Uh, okay. But what is the primary? What is the antivirus software? I mean, I have something like this already, though. I don't know. The thing is, I had antivirus software. I still got hacked. You know what I'm saying? I got firewall. I got all that shit. I still got hacked, bro. Look, you know what I learned? If somebody gonna get you, they're gonna find a way to get you, bro. You can have all the security in the world, but if they gonna get you, they gonna find a way to get you, bro. That's what I've learned over the past 20 years. It's a VPN. It also protects you from any type of hacking as a pre-alert. Oh, okay. Okay. BIOS had a much better economy, pops. Y'all were playing $1.50 on McDonald's. Y'all would have known back then how expensive this country would get. Would have been fighting words. Yeah, today's a different time for sure. Yeah, I bought mine years in advance. I buy them about 2 to 3 years out, and I'll pay for it with cryptocurrency like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's that today, man. The game is raggedy out here today. Um, Today, man. You have to really take your time and get to know people today. Um, there's no other way around it, really. You know, it's really you got to really take your time to get to know people today. You can't really give people the benefit of the doubt like we used to when I was growing up. Nah, them days is kind of over. You know, especially if you live in a big city. This game, fast, don't sugarcoat it. American might be finished. America might be finished. Well, it's kind of been like that 10 years ago. Um, yeah, it's probably kind of been like that 10 years ago. But check this out. There is no alternative. There is no alternative to this. That's the thing. We can sit here all day and talk about how America's trash, but I've been to other places, bro. It's trash over there too. So there's no alternative. You know what I'm saying? Now you might find a better cushion somewhere else, a better position somewhere else. It's trash in these other countries too. So it's like it is what it is. Shit. You just you gotta get good you gotta upgrade your social skills and get good at deciphering who's who out here. But it's not. I've been to a lot of places. People have asked me what other country I would move to. I wasn't impressed with a lot of these other countries. When I visited them, I was not impressed, bro. I don't know. Now there's some places I would visit, but to live there full time, no. Thailand is nice, but would I live there full time? No. I mean, maybe 6 months out of the year. full time. There's some things about Thailand I dislike. You know, I like the people. Yeah. Now the food. The food is going to be the problem for me. Most of these places. You know. We on thin ice, getting out on my passport. Nah, gee, it's much better in some spots. Some spots like where? And when you say much better, you talking much better for you. Not better for me. See, we got to always put things in the context. Singapore is nice. Switzerland, it's okay. Germany, oh hell no. Nigga, it's dangerous as fuck being in Germany. If you stay in the city limits, you good. Outside the city limits, nigga, it's dangerous as fuck over there. Got Nazis and skinhead groups, all kind of shit going on over in Germany. Japan is okay. I've lived in Japan for the longest than any place else. I got friends and family that live in Germany, so they tell me all the time, stay in the city limits. Outside the city limits, you're gonna have some run-ins. Been to all them much higher quality of life. The quality of life, yeah, I'll give you that. But the food is the problem for me. The food, bro. I don't like the food. In most of these places. That's a big deal for me. And a lot of the people in these other places, they're kind of bored to me. It's kind of, they cool, but it's kind of bored to me. Yeah. That's just me. You know, it's kind of bored. A lot of these women, it's kind of bored, man. They cool in the beginning, but over time, it's kind of, yeah. And what I'm going to do over there, I'm going to do there. I'm going to what? Do what? I'm going to make money there. I ain't the type of person that likes sitting around, not doing anything, or going to the beach every day. No, I like to be productive. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really the type like sitting around playing video games all day. Or looking at TV. No, I got to be productive. So what I'm going to do to make the best use of my time in these places. This type of, I think about stuff like this. Before I even visit there, I think about stuff like that. And is it a foreign friendly place? Because there's some places they don't like foreigners to be there. It's not set up for foreigners to be there. There's a lot of places like that. The scams being running everywhere from right to left. They're scheming and scamming and all that type of shit. So, man, I don't want to be around that shit. Not at this point in my life. If I'm around the scheming and the scamming, I'll just bring my ass back to America. I ain't going through all that shit. It was just dudes typing on foreign women. It was some dudes hyping on foreign women. That's all that was really going on to me. Maybe so, but I'm telling you, I've been out there. And let's talk about them dudes. A lot of these guys that I see that's out and about traveling to these countries, they just partying, bro. They're just partying, having a good time. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's a difference between partying and having a good time and living there. If you living there, you ain't gonna be partying and having a good time and drinking and getting high. No. You go broke doing that shit. Or something's gonna happen to your ass. you know, you get sick. You know, you can't keep living that party life forever. At some point, you're gonna have to slow down. If you're smart, you know. So these guys just go there to party, have and get high and all that shit. I'm not into getting high. I don't drink no more. You know, they sniff the little, you know, whatever they sniff. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I know the game. I seen these guys out there. Smoke their little joint, sniff their little powder. And I'm not into none of that shit. And lay up with most of these girls is hoes that they laying up with, paying a little trick tab. You know, if you live there, you're not gonna be doing that all the time. And most of these guys, they have no plans to invest in anything. They're not even thinking like that. Most of the guys that I know and see, they just go there, have a good time, and when it's time to leave, they leave. That's it. You know? And a lot of these places are not foreigner-friendly places to go. You know, you go there, they, you know, try to rip you off for your money as much as they can get out of your ass. And when it's time to leave, it's time to leave. That's it, really. That's most people right there. You know, that's most people. You know, they look at us as a cash machine when we go to these other countries, especially the poor countries. You know, so I don't know. I don't want to be around none of that shit. Senegal? Hell no. I don't want to be around none of that shit. And okay, when it comes to Africa, the only place that I would kind of, maybe South Africa. Maybe I could, you know, I don't know, man. That's about the only place I could. It's doable. You know, Ghana, hell no. No. Rwanda, hell no. Just like in South Africa, yeah. Yeah. Ghana, now Ghana scams. That's scam country, man. Come on, man. You got motherfuckers is charging $3,000-4,000 for trips. Juneteenth trips now. Come on, man. This scam city, scam country. Still too many white people in there. Of course there's white people there. Why would I leave one racist ass nation for another? Exactly. We already in the belly of the beast over here. So I'm going from one hell to the next. Hell no. I'm not doing this shit. I'll keep my ass over here. I don't got no headaches right now. I don't have no headaches right now. So why the hell am I leave there and go to some place like Nigeria, Ghana? Hell no. Look, I know quite a few people that live in Nigeria, Ghana, invited me to come over many times. And I said, hell no. You come over here first. We can meet somewhere else first. I ain't coming over there first. No. I don't play that. Tell that broad she got to come up. We got to meet somewhere else first. I know that you real. Y'all run too many scams over there for me. What about Canada? Canada is just like America. Like America. Canada is North America, bro. I've been up there to Toronto, Vancouver. It seems like being in America to me, bro. You know, Technically, it's North America. Man, that's the scamming shit, man. You're gonna have to learn how to code your own AI. I'm already doing that already. We all gonna be out of job soon enough if this AI thing picks up. Well, it depends on what type of job you have. I'd go to Africa for the women alone. Yeah, I mean the women are cool, but you gotta always remember though, these same women are in those countries that's known for scamming. So my mom used to tell me, you can't play in the mud without having some mud on you. So in other words, if those women have the same mentality as most of those people over there in that environment, bro, they got institutionalized scams over there. Banks, financial institutions, you know, and I know a lot of these people, by the way, from a lot of these countries. Some of them live here, and some of them live over there. Some live in Atlanta that I know. Some live in New York. I know a lot of these people, so I know the mentality that they have. They think scamming is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Like being a stand-up dude or stand-up woman, to them, that's stupid. That don't make no fucking sense to them. So that's what you're dealing with. You know, like I had a friend of mine. He was dealing with this broad online from, I think she's from Kenya, and he was telling me she asked him for some money, and when he said no, the broad was like, "Oh, you stingy," and he was like, "Bitch, I don't owe you. I don't owe you nothing." See, that's the mentality that you dealing with over there. You got a bitch that thinks you supposed to give her some money, and you don't know her from a can of paint. Y'all might have talked over the phone a couple times, but you never met in person. And she thinks, she's entitled. That's what I'm talking about. You can't build nothing with that. Yeah, I will be able to combat scamming and all that. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's already doing it already. You have people already doing it already. Yeah. Yeah, you have people. Matter of fact, I'm creating something like that right now as we speak. Yeah. After I was hacked, my phone was hacked. I was like, oh, I can't have this shit happen no more. Yeah, damn, man. I got. Whoever did it, that motherfucker was good, boy. He got me. He caught me. He caught me slipping. He caught me slipping, man. He caught me slipping, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, it happens to the best of us, man. He caught me at a good time. He caught me at a good time, man. And smash that like button, man. And hey, don't forget, go get my brand new book. It's already a bestseller. I'm already platinum. Like, who said that? Slim Thug said that. I'm already platinum. I'm already platinum. That's funny. I'm already platinum. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I have good one thing, man, I have good relationships with people today. That's one thing I'm proud of. I have good relationships with people. Men and women. You know. My family's straight. I had a good relationship with my family, my cousins, first cousin, sister, brother, you know. Yeah, that's one thing I'm proud of. Yeah, and plus, man, I never stabbed nobody in the back. I never stabbed nobody in the back. I'm solid out here. I can go anywhere in the country, and I don't have to watch my back, because I never stabbed nobody in the back. I never took advantage of nobody. I never shitted on nobody. I never ripped nobody off. I never done any of that shit. I'm solid out here. You know, if I can go to any hood in America, anywhere, you know, I'm solid. Any streets, Wall Street, hoods, wherever, you know. Yeah, I'm proud of that shit, man. Yeah, but hey, you know, I've been on here what 46 minutes. But yeah, man, relationships is everything to me. Family is everything to me too, man. That means a lot to me, you know. And let me tell you another thing that I found over the years. A lot of these other groups of people, man, they don't really give a shit about no family like that. That's another thing that a lot of people kind of people be lying about shit. They lie about how family is so important to them, how they love their country, and they don't give a damn about no goddamn country. They ain't done shit for their country. They don't give a damn about no family like that. No. People talk a good game until it's time to prove it. You know, there's no, people say anything, but there's no shit they say most of the time. There's no proof of any of that shit. Dang. I just let people talk, and eventually the truth is gonna come out. That's anybody. Me, you, whoever. If you let people talk long enough, the truth is gonna come out. That's how it go. You don't gotta do no research and all that background check and all that shit. No. You let them talk long enough, the truth is gonna come out. They're gonna show you who they are. And the older they are, the faster it's gonna come out. Cause as people get older, they get to a point where they be like, man, I don't even give a fuck. I'm this how I am now. Take it or leave it. You know, it's that type of shit. Because a lot of times, as people get older, they done made so many mistakes, and they got so much baggage, so they don't even care no more. They ain't trying to fake it. They say fake it till you make it. They're not doing that no more. By the time they hit 40, forget about it. They're not faking nothing no more after 40. No, not at 40. They say, fuck that shit. This is how I am now. I'm all fucked up. Take it or leave it. Yeah. You know, they ain't faking it no more. You know, I'm telling you, man. And the older people, most people get, the worse they get. Yeah, ain't no damn, it ain't a lot of wisdom out here from a lot of these so-called older people no more. And I always say, old people today ain't shit. They ain't worth most of them ain't worth a damn. Most of them ain't worth a damn. Yeah, you're gonna have to there's a cutoff age. You have to, if you want to learn from somebody that got some sense, a little bit of sense, you're gonna have to go above the age of 70 today. Because below the age of 70, that motherfuckers ain't shit, man. Selfish. Most of them are just selfish as fuck. They done failed the kids that they had. Yeah, most of them ain't shit, man. Yeah, old people today ain't shit, man. I'm telling you. You're right. Old are full of these days, and yeah. You know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, most old people today, like in the '60s, they ain't worth a damn, bro. They ain't worth a damn, bro. They doing shit in the '60s that we did when we was in the fucking 20s and 30s today. I'm like, yo, bro, you 60 something years old, you still trying to fuck bras like that? That old, that old bitch, that old dried up cooch. Man, come on, cuz. What part of the game is this, man? It ain't teaching the kids shit. The kids running around, don't know shit, dumb and shit, making mistakes. Oh, come on, man. What we doing out here, man? Yeah. Old people today, man, in that 60-year range, like I'm gonna say 55 to 69, they ain't worth a damn, man. A lot of them online a lot of them online talking that bullshit with Democrats. Y'all need to vote and all. Man, fuck out of here. They want us to vote for free. Vote for free and pay and donate your money for free and don't get nothing in return. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Nah, man, we ain't hoes and bitches. That's what hoes do. Hoes and invest and don't get shit in return. No, man, them days is over. No, man. No. That's over, man. Ain't no something for nothing no more. We're not getting exploited no more. That's over, man. Them days is over. Nah, that's over, man. It's put up or shut up now. If I vote for you or donate to you, what I'm gonna get? That's what it is today. When it comes to politics, what I'm gonna get ain't no something. This when it comes to voting, it's supposed to be transactional. No, that's how it is now. It's a whole new vibe out here today, man. Whole new vibe out here today. Shit. Yeah, man. So you got today, man. The game is raggedy out here today. You just gotta try to be the best you can be and try to have a small circle of people around. You don't need no big. You don't need to have a. You don't need a whole lot of people around. I didn't really move like that. No, I know a lot of people, but I don't call everybody my friend. I know a lot of people. I don't call them my friend. I have a very small group of people, and I use that word friendship very lightly. Very lightly, too. You know. And when it comes to friendships, I don't need people to show up when it's time to have a good time. I need people to show up when shit gets real. When things aren't going so well. That's when I need people to show up. Those are your real friends. But when the bottle is, when the money is flowing, the bottle is going around and the joints and whatever else that people do, that's when most people come around in the holes. That's when most people come around, when it's time to have a good time. But when the money start to dry up, when that's when things be like, oh no, I get up with you later. It's that type of shit. And I've been through that. I know how it is. That's why it's good to have a small circle. You know, it's better off having a small circle. You don't need everybody unless you're trying to run for office. And I don't know about you. I ain't trying to run for office. You know, but dating in today's age is kind of tough. Yeah, it can be. It just depends. I would say stop trying to get with people that ain't really fucking with you like that. That's the problem that a lot of guys make. We usually go after the girl that she really ain't fucking with us like that. And we know it. We trying to win her over. No, you're not. Stop that bullshit. Trying to win somebody over. That's bullshit. That don't work. You going jumping through these hoops and taking her out shopping, going to the restaurant, doing all that bullshit. For what? And some other guy is coming over, he's just gonna fuck. And you ain't done nothing yet. You don't even know how her cooch look. That's the problem. Because she ain't fucking with you like that. If she was fucking with you like that, you wouldn't have to wait for anything. You wouldn't have to go out to a restaurant all the time. There's no time sticker or no none of this nonsense that people be talking. If she turn you down, that's fine. But that situation wouldn't even be a situation. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be nothing to turn down because she'd be all into you. You wouldn't have to ask. You wouldn't have to ask. She would come over, or she would tell you to come over. It would be smooth sailing, like water. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, a lot of times, most of us we're around the wrong people. You know, we're around people that ain't really fucking with us like that, and it's like we wonder how we get in these situations because you wasn't fucking with the right person in the first place. That's why you're on child support. That's why you're stressed out. You're stressed out because she really ain't for you. You just had some good sex. Okay, cool. Don't be trying to. Everybody ain't made to start a family. You might not be built to start a family. She might not be built to start a family. That's just reality, you know? But people be trying, they be doing too much. You have to know who you are first. And hopefully you get to know the other person. But if they don't know who they are, well, the shit be all fucked up then. You know? If they don't know who they are, it's not going to work. So once you know that, if she got identity problems, you just move on. That shit ain't going to work. You know? That ain't going to work. And that's just what it is. You know? But hey, I'm about to go. But hey, this is my book. Love at First Click on Amazon.com. It's already a bestseller. You know what I'm saying? But I got to go. My battery's about to die. So hey, like, share this video, and all that good stuff. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.